What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Ochoa Smokehouse. I'm Albert Ochoa. I'll be your host today. Before we get started, if you could please click that like little button down below and give this video a like, it would very much help us out. And if you like what we're creating, please subscribe and click that notification button to stay up to date on what the Ochoa Smokehouse is cooking. In today's video, we will be smoking on the Traeger grills pork Char Siu. We got this recipe from the Hawaiian pickle lady on YouTube. She's got a very in-detail video on how she does it. So what you're going to take is a 8 to 10 pound pork butt. We actually used country style ribs that were already cut up. You're going to take a tablespoon of Chinese spice. We used 2 cups of brown sugar instead of white sugar because we ran out. I'm going to use a tablespoon of coarse salt, sea salt, Bees kosher salt, quarter cup of minced garlic, a few drops of, actually an eighth teaspoon of red food coloring. Sorry, my directions are horrible on this. I'm legit trying to read off of the recipe. I will have it down below. Yeah, 2 cups of sugar, quarter cup Chinese wine. We actually just used some red wine that we got from San Antonio Winery a while back. That's what I've been using. Works fine. You're going to use 2 chunks of red fermented bean curd. I just picked some up off of Amazon. I'll put a link down below. Gonna mix that all up with your meat. Like I said, we used the country style pork strips because it was already cut into pretty much the perfect size strips anyways. Otherwise, you're gonna slice them up into like about 1.5 inch strips and throw them into your Cambro or whatever food container you got. So throw all the ingredients in there. She also mentioned to make sure to add the sugar, add the food coloring onto the sugar, not the meat, so that it doesn't just get into a spot of the meat. So that was one note. Make sure you also wear some gloves unless you want the red hands. So went ahead and threw it in the Cambro. Got it all nice and mixed up. And we go ahead and let this soak for or marinate up to 5 days from what the pickle lady said, and at least 2 days. So we go always a minimum of 2 days. 3 days is usually our sweet spot for what we like, and yeah, so that's how we do it. We marinate for 2 days, 3 days, but you can go up to 5 days. So just get this all nice and incorporated in there. Make sure all your stuff is mixed up well. She also mentions to make sure you set aside some glaze. So usually I'll just make a half batch of this to set off to the side and glaze the pork later when you're barbecuing, smoking, or cooking in the oven. So you're gonna do all that good stuff, get it all capped up. Didn't get that footage, but yeah, we marinated for 3 days in the Cambro. Let it hit the smoker. Got the smoker going at about 300 degrees. Got all these laid out on the baker's rack. Excuse my dog. Yes, any extra meat that we use, and we always have extra meat, throw it in the vacuum sealer. Freeze it. So off to the Traeger, 300 degrees for 45 minutes. Let that cook. Flip it over. hit it with your extra glaze, and let it cook for another 45 minutes. I honestly didn't catch any actual finishing temperature from the video that I watched myself, but yeah, it usually is around, I want to say 165-ish when it's done after all that time cooking or smoking. And you do not have to do this on the smoker. I just do this because I just like to use the pellet smoker and add that little extra flavor. So go ahead and cook to your liking. This recipe actually was from cooking in an oven, so I switched it up a little bit. So got that glaze on there. Everything's looking nice. Nice. Flipped over. So now that cooked for the 45 minutes, like I said, and then we go ahead and pop it off the grill, off the smoker, and let it rest for a few, usually about 20 minutes. Slice it up, serve it with some fried rice and broccoli or whatever vegetables that you like. That's usually how we do it. And yeah, hope to see your videos, your posts on Instagram. Hit us up with the hashtag Ochoa Smokehouse. Like to see what you're cooking. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please smash that like button, and please subscribe with what's smoking at the Ochoas. Please give us a follow on Instagram as well at Ochoas_Smokehouse. Please have a blessed day, folks. Peace.